Game is tied at 35. They had put up as a 3. That was not a 3, obviously, so 2 points for Torres. Kearsarge 12-11, the advantage in that period. But foul shots. Franklin looks like they got 9 of 10, and Kearsarge has 4 of 10. And we're tied 35. Got to make the foul shots coming down the stretch here.
Absolutely.
All right, Hennessy, Torres. Geddes is out there. Bean is out there. And Jaden Torres for Franklin. Nordze, Matos, Johnson, and Starozek out there. And there's a steal by the quick hands of Torres. He'll throw it up. Nice save by Johnson. $7:37 to go. We're tied. At stake, a berth in the state semifinals against Conant of Jaffrey or Stevens of Claremont. And they're playing their game tonight as well. They call a foul on Torres. That's only number 2 on him. Number 6 on them, though. Kearsarge would like to get into the bonus shooting if they can.
But again, they got to make their free throws.
Absolutely. Remember back, there's Nordze. It was back in the 80s, Jack, they had the seatbelt rule for a couple of years where the coach had to stay on the bench.
Oh, yeah.
That was a nightmare.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was a nightmare. Didn't last for a long time. Torres into the paint. Follow Bean.
That was a nice job by Bean.
Franklin with the lead again. Torres pushing it.
Hey, settle down.
37-35. Tune in to YCN's Outside Television in high def on Comcast HD Channel 713 or Channel 21 for all the outdoor adventure. Player of the game might come down to who takes the winning shot.
Yeah, really.
You know?
Yeah, absolutely right.
$6:31 to go in this one. 2-point lead for the Tornadoes.
Well, the fans are starting to get into it.
Oh, they are. Brings back memories of way back to the Brayshaw days, the Lava Pagello days.
Yeah.
Well, this place was rocking. Back when Matalos and Scotty Drapo used to come in here. Tommy Brayshaw, Bartlett, Hennessy from the corner. Oh, over the back and no call. Clearly a foul. Three points. Brent Nordze, his first three-pointer of the night.
Where has Nordze been, huh?
Torres forced it on that one. That is the 8th lead change of the night.
Torres is gas.
Big rebound by Tom Johnson.
Yeah, bring it. You know, you got to bring it back out. You got to,
That's what we talked about, Jack.
Exactly right. That's it. You know, let's face it. That is their bread and butter. That is their bread and butter right there.
Well, and it worked effectively to get them that 7-point lead. Then they seemed to go away from it, Jack.
Absolutely. You know, and it wasn't like they were taking bad shots. They were wide open. They just weren't falling. They go back inside.
That's 4 fouls on Hennessy, too. Nordze is 2 for 5 from the line, 2 for 6. Before they get down to Snoo, if they win this game, these guys got to do some foul shooting, huh? Is the Franklin defense coming unglued a little bit here in the crowd, Jack?
I I don't know if it's as much the Franklin defense as it is the big guys for Kearsarge.
But they've taken a couple of sloppy fouls here.
Yeah, exactly.
At a bad time.
Yep.
Nordzi has not been good from the line tonight. He hit that big three. There we go. 4-point lead, 5 minutes to go. We talked about how big these were. 5-point lead. Largest lead of the night for Kearsarge. And a timeout with 5:10 to go. Let's take this TV timeout. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. 42-37, 5-point lead for the Cougars. Trent Nordzi with a huge 3 and 2 from the foul line. Don't forget to watch the YCN News every weekday at 7 and 10. YCN News is a digest of all things local. News, sports events, and public affairs in the Dartmouth Lake Sunapee region. It's YCN, your local view. Hang on to your hats, Jack. Here we go.
Now you know why the referees are bald, right?
Most of them.
Yeah, most.
This guy out here must be new.
That's a full mane for a referee.
Tough man-to-man defense by this Kearsarge team right now. Corey Nelson is the quarterback. Torres is Telematos picks up his first, and that is only number 4 on the Cougars. That's an important number right now.
That is an important number. You're absolutely right.
Franklin has 8.
8. So now, they're only 2 fouls away from shooting the bonus. Shooting 2 shots.
There's a big time 3.
Oh.
Jake Geddes. Back to within 2. That takes a lot of chutzpah to shoot a 3.
Yeah.
When you haven't scored a point in the game, to fire it up out there,
Well, he's a senior.
He's got to get his licks in. That's a dangerous pass with Torres out there. He got fouled. Oh, the travel. Yeah. All right, a chance for Franklin to tie it or take the lead. All right, Kenny Torres is back in for Jaden. Also back into the game is Zach Matos. Joe Starozek out.
Between Coach Otis and Coach Camp, we have a chess game going right now.
We do. Nordzi went for the steal, no foul. There's a foul over the back.
Yeah. I think that's going to be 4 there, right, Jim?
That should be 4 on Dana Bean. And again, that's a sloppy foul. You can't get that ball.
Yeah, So now we have Bean with 4. We have Hennessy with 4.
Madison is Taylor Matos is 2 for 3 from the line. Still a 2-point game.
Again, they got to make their free throws.
Yeah, they're not. They've missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tonight. And an opportunity at a second one there. Big rebound by Johnson.
I'll tell you, Torres is lucky he didn't get a foul on that going over the back. If it's me, I pound it inside because one more foul, they're going to be shooting 2.
Nice save by Nordzi. Prevented the backcourt. 3:15, 2-point lead. Geddes is on Nordzi. Bean is watching Taylor Matos. Rebound inside, putback.
What a great play. What a great play by
Nick Apetico.
You know, he just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Yeah. First bucket of the night for him, too.
That's the second time that Torres puts in a floater like that.
1,000-point score, and you can see why.
Yep.
I got a man.
You gotta love it. Both teams are letting everything out on the court there.
2:23 to go. I'll tell you, these officials have done a terrific job.
Yeah.
Geddes picks up his first. These are big foul shots for Nordsey. He is 4 for 8. 2:19 to go here. Tune into YCN's Outside Television in high def on Comcast HD channel 713 or channel 21 for all your outdoor adventure. He's shooting 2.
Two big free throws here, Jim.
Yes, sir. Nine foul shots they've missed tonight. You're winning comfortably, you make those, Jack.
They just don't drop.
Got both Torres boys out there again. Big defensive right here now for Kearsarge, leading by 2. Torres just looking for a sliver of daylight, Jack. He's so quick. Johnson is on him. This is mano a mano right here.
Yeah. Strength against strength right there. You're absolutely right. Hennessy's not out. Looks like he might have a bloody nose.
They got Corey Nelson in the corner. That's a huge mismatch with Zach Matos as well. Minute 28. Jaden Torres. He'll take it into the paint. Kicks it off.
There's Bean.
And a bean. We're tied. And a timeout taken by Kearsarge. Let's take this TV timeout. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. Well, it is a packed house at the Monty Brown Gym. Minute 12 to go in the season for either Franklin or Kearsarge, unless we go to overtime. 44-44, Kearsarge with the ball. You play for one, Jack?
You know what? I'm not sure if Coach Camp is going to have them play for one. You know, take a look, see what they bring out. You know, if they pull out the
Hennessy's
defense.
back in. Underneath. And the foul is going to be on Hennessy. That'll be it for him. If it is. Yep. And Hennessy is done. 11 points. And after we got that third 3, they shut him down, Jack. Matt's a junior. He'll be back. He left it all out there. It's been a great game.
Absolutely right.
All right, here we go. Matos is 2 for 4 from the line.
Yeah, these are 2 big free throws here.
$15 points on the night for Taylor Matos. Big rebound.
Bring it out. I don't know, Jim. I think if he brought that out, took some time off the clock.
Yep. Now less than a minute. Franklin with a 2-pointer can win it. Torres, boys out there, either one of them looking for that sliver of daylight, Jack. Timeout taken. Timeout taken by Franklin. 39 seconds to go. Let's take this TV timeout. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. Well, we've had 8 lead changes. Will we have a 9th?
Yeah.
39 seconds to go. Franklin trails by a point.
And the 9th one could be a big one.
Yes, indeed. We're
Like
going to
we were
hold off.
saying.
We're going to hold off on naming our player of the game.
You know, while we have a second, like we were saying during the timeout, play has gotten a little chippy, and these 3 referees have done an awesome job.
They've done a great job. Great job.
Very,
All right.
very professional.
Torres and Torres out there. They're going to kick it into the backcourt. Nick Petticoat's out there defensively. You want to let him play for one?
It looks like that's what Coach Otis is looking to do.
That takes a lot of guts. Down by a point.
Well, like you said, you know, here's the other thing though. They only have 4 fouls.
Yeah,
so you got 3. You got 3 fouls
to give.
Exactly.
They're going to play for the last shot.
Yeah, they're playing for it. We're under 10.
But they're going to have a great defense by Petticoat. At the buzzer. In and out. Game's over.
It's over.
Wow.
It's over. Oh, that was unbelievable.
We got a foul.
I don't think it's done. I don't think it's done.
We have a foul, and it might be on Kearsarge.
I don't think it's done.
A foul is on Nick Petticoat. 2 shots. Franklin going to the line for 2 shots.
Well, this is going to be interesting now because, okay, all right, we showed no time on the clock.
Right.
If a foul was called, there should be time left on the clock.
You got Dana Bean at the line. He's 1 of 2. Yeah. 45-44. Dana Bean, a senior, 1,000-point scorer. An opportunity to tie or win the game. And he's got to do it in front of the Kearsarge crowd. We're tied. What do you say, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory?
Yeah.
1 shot to go. Nate Camp saying what you said. There should be time left.
Yeah, I just, you know, here's my thing. I don't know how.
And they gave it to him.
Yeah.
Let's take this TV timeout. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. We're just talking, it's you and I officiate other sports, and to make that call, that took a lot of guts. A good call by the official. He easily could have put his whistle in his pocket and gone home.
Yeah, absolutely right.
You know, a great job by the officials tonight. And this game really deserves to go to overtime.
Yeah. You know, both teams are leaving everything on the court.
Yeah.
You know, they're playing great defense. Let's see now. We're going 4 minutes overtime. Are we going to get the ball inside? If we're Kearsarge.
But to make that foul shot in front of that Kearsarge crowd, that's amazing by Dana Bean. But the second one didn't go, so we are going to 4-minute overtime here. And this crowd is into it now, Jack. Great crowd down from the Fall City. Zach Matos picking up his 3rd foul. And Kenny Torres will go to the line. He is perfect, 4 for 4. This would be the 10th lead change of the night. One thing we didn't mention is Matt Hennessy and his 11 points are out.
Yeah, exactly. And here's the other thing, you know, you get the ball inside. Bean's got 4 fouls.
Well, they double teamed Taylor Matos down there.
Well, and I think Coach Otis is trying to keep Bean in the game, so he's pulling him out. Let's see if he goes on Matos or if he pulls him out again, which is going to give a big advantage to Kearsarge underneath.
3:42 to go here. It certainly brings back great memories of some of the great games in the past in this gymnasium. And I wish Marty Braun could be here to see this one. Turn around. Rebound by Nordzi, and he's fouled. Kenny Torres picks up his third. Now, again, you got to make these foul shots. He's 4 for 10.
And you know, he has a good release. He has a good shot. They're just not dropping.
Let me make sure those shoes are tied, Jack.
Oh, yeah.
All
That's why I buy mine with Velcro.
Yeah. Only made one of them. 47-46. Both teams thought they might have had this game won. Kearsarge definitely thought they had it won. When the foul called with no timeout, the Oakland Tornadoes could only make one or two. Parking lot was empty when we got here, Jack. It's not empty now.
No, it's definitely not empty now. It's going to be like rush hour getting out of here.
2:52 to go. Torres will take the open shot. Big rebound. Matos. Full court pressure.
That's a tough shot.
He wants Zach Matos to get down low, get on the low post.
Yeah.
Screaming at him to get down low. Look at the mismatch though with Corey Nelson.
See, that's a great pass.
On Taylor Matos.
You get the ball into Zach, and Zach gets it to his brother.
But with Hennessy out of the game, look at the mismatch. How tall is Corey Nelson? And he's on Zach Matos.
Yeah, he's 5'10".
Yeah, I mean, that is a huge mismatch. They're going to go into Bean. He'll kick it out. 10 lead changes.
Coach Camp has got to have his guys keep an eye on Geddes.
Timeout taken. Let's take this TV timeout. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. 48-47. Kearsarge on top. Minute 56 to go. And Franklin has used their time up.
Yeah, in overtime, both teams get
the extra one.
One full 60-second time.
Corey Nelson has 3 points. He's in there now for Hennessy. Great defense right now by the Cougars. You got the two Torres kids, and you got Nelson, and then you got the big guy, Bean.
You know, if I'm Coach Camp, I think the guy that scares me is Geddes over there in the corner.
Well, he has 1-3 tonight. That's his points. And they'll kick it to him. He's going 17. Boy, Franklin likes to play fast and loose, trailing. You know?
Yeah.
They did this in regulation.
Yep.
They're down by a point, and they're just killing the clock.
Well, you know, again, with Hennessy on the bench, with Bean having 4 fouls, you know, Coach Otis is like, hey, let's play for the last shot because we cannot do this transition.
It is coming down to this. 44 seconds to go. Johnson's done a great job on Torres, but if he sees daylight, he'll kick it into the corner. Rebound, Johnson.
All right, I have a feeling Coach Camp is
Going to take his timeout.
gonna kind of spread it out here and see.
If you're Franklin, you should foul him right away.
That was a nice play. All right, 14 seconds.
You think they hurried the shot, Jack?
Well, there was a wide open layup. Bean made a great play.
7 seconds to go. There's a three, blocked! Blocked in the corner!
Wait a minute.
There's no
I think
time
he
on the
was out
clock.
of bounds. I think he was out of bounds. I think Matos might have stepped out of bounds. See, again now, we got to take a look.
48-47, zeros on the clock.
I'm going to say there's got to be 2 or 3 seconds put back on the clock. That's just me. The referee is talking to 2 coaches.
.99. .9 on the clock.
Seconds, yeah. Okay, so now there's enough time.
Is there? Now they got 9 seconds up there.
It's gonna be quick.
Yeah.
So now there's enough time to do an alley-oop. And see, even the clock is nervous, Jim. You know what I mean? Well, they can't even set .9 because everyone's nervous here.
Now you gotta prevent this shot without fouling.
Yeah, absolutely right.
.9.
And
Unbelievable.
You got to get.
You got to watch out for the little guy sneaking underneath. That's it.
It's over.
48-47. This place has come unglued. And when we come back, Jack Karen is going to try and find Nate Camp and our player of the game that we'll discuss and have for you when we come back. You're watching the YCN Game of the Week. What a crazy finish. 0.9 seconds on the clock. Bean with the shot. And Kearsarge wins it 48-47, outscoring Franklin 3-2. We're going to go with the player of the game. Our HR Clough Kearsarge Heating Oil turning up the heat player of the game is Trent Nordze. I mean, there's a number of people we could have picked. Taylor Matos had a great game. Zach Matos had a great game, but Nordze dropping in those key foul shots in overtime, finishing unofficially with 18 points. Congratulations to Trent Nordze and his teammates. Trent, a senior, played his last game on this floor with 18 points and a couple of key foul shots.
Trent, you had an awesome game. You played well at the beginning, and then it seemed like you played good defense in the middle, and then making a couple of free throws really came up big.
Yeah, definitely. We were definitely just coming up with the mindset of defense first. That's how we've won games all year. And it was a little rough at the beginning. They threw some haymakers at us. We threw some back, but just got to fight through it. The crowd's loud. It's hard to play in this gym, but it's just, I've never seen it like this before, but it's definitely fun.
Yeah.
Definitely fun.
You know, you're absolutely right. You know, a couple of, I thought it was a good call by the official, but no one knew.
Yeah.
No one knew what was going on. You know what I mean? So what did Coach say at halftime? Because it seems like when you came back out, you were getting the ball inside to the Matos brothers. Is that what he wanted to see when the third quarter started?
Yeah, that was definitely one of our focuses. Just getting into the big that Dana wasn't guarding because they don't have size after him. But also just to step up the intensity because we were getting out hustled to the loose balls in the first half. And that was a big point they made. Also.
I'm here with Coach Camp. Coach, what can I say? 48-47. Both teams just put everything on the court tonight.
It was. I mean, what a high school basketball game that was. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, I tip my hat to Franklin because they wouldn't go away. They'd make big plays. We'd make big plays. To have kids that are like 15, 16, 17, 18 years old making, under pressure, it was a great game. We had to beat them twice. And, to be honest, I just wanted that clock to strike zero. I just need that thing to be done. But, these guys, it's a special group. It's the best group I've ever coached. And what's awesome is that there's a lot of alums here, and they're all getting the same hugs I'm giving all these guys because, you know, a couple years ago we struggled, and now I remind them that you got to value every moment that we're together because, you know, I was almost taken away from us. You know what I mean? And just great group of guys. I mean, I'm so proud of them. So proud of them.
I can tell you, good luck on Wednesday.
Thank you.
And guess who's going to join you on Wednesday?
You guys going to be there?
I think we're going to join you. Is that all right, Coach?
I need you there because we're 2-0 with you guys so far this season. So we got to keep that rolling, and certainly it's all these guys. I mean, the execution that they did down the stretch and the defense. I mean, to play man against that's a really good team. You know, normally we play that 1-3-1 defense, and we did that a little bit, but our guys to be able to get out, I mean, we don't have 5'10". We've got, you know, 6'8" and 6'7" that have to go out and defend, and they're able to do that. So it's a special group, great leadership. You know, they're part of my family for life. This is something that, this is special.
Congratulations. We'll see you Wednesday.
Thanks a lot, guys.
All right, you're very welcome.
We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, we will have the telecast of Kearsarge against Conant. And of course, they played a 1-point game against Conant earlier in the year. I mean, it'll have to go a long way to surpass this one, though. So for my partner, Jack Karen, and the folks here at YCN, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night, and we'll talk to you again from Southern New Hampshire University. This has been the YCN Game of the Week.